I'll take another land, I'll need it, and I'll put Kona on the battlefield immediately. And let's start doing some cool stuff. ATRAXA on the battlefield without spending a single mana. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video is gonna be a deck tech in standard, as you guys so like to see. I don't even know if that's a correct phrase sentence in English, but let's go. The deck's named Valgavoth Scam, as you can see. This version is a different one that I was trying to actually improve on, so the cards I added at the end after recording the video were, in this case, the Guitar Ravenous Ride, Smuggler's Surprise, and Ornery Tumblewag. The cards I removed were Cut Down. I had, I think, 4 of these. I had 4 Citadel Stalwart, and I think I had 3 Pillage the Box. 3, 6, 8. I'm missing something. Maybe I go for Throat or something like that, or a Pylon. Oh no, I know exactly what I had. It was Tyvar the Pummeler. So I had these cards extra on the deck, right? Tyvar, more Citadel Stalwarts and Cut Downs, and I think it was a Pillage's Bog, but I cannot remember. But I decided to remove Tyvar, which is a fantastic card, but I only had one. I decided to have less Citadel Stalwarts because it really wasn't doing anything, and Cut Down, I didn't play a lot of mono red, so I guess it was not doing anything extra as well. So the point of the deck, and I'll explain after why I decided to add these 3 cards, but the point of the deck is basically to cheat big creatures like ATRAXA or Valgavoth. Also the Virtue of Persistence, which is something that you're going to see during the gameplay. I kinda missed because I thought it was you can put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, but it's a permanent card that Kona lets you cheat into the battlefield. But anyway, the point of the deck is to do exactly that. You have a Kona, and if at the beginning of your second main phase Kona is tapped, you can put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. So any of these 3 cards will get cheated out for basically 0 mana, and I say basically because you have to pay the cost for Kona, right? So for basically 0 mana you get an ATRAXA, you get a Valgavoth, and it's fairly easy to accomplish that. The problem here is there's a lot of removal in the meta right now, so what is fairly easy becomes fairly difficult at the same time, you know what I mean? Because you put a Kona and it immediately gets removed. You put a Caustic Bronco, which is another fantastic card to achieve that, and it immediately gets removed. And in the original deck list, which is the deck list you'll see most of the games, if not all of the games, today I will put both in the description, don't worry. Caustic Bronco and Kona would be the only 2 ways of cheating the ATRAXA and Valgavoth from your hand. Also, Citadel Stalwart, you can use it to also tap Kona without needing to attack, but it wasn't as effective as Caustic Bronco, obviously. Defiant Survivor would be the second way of kinda cheating our big creatures. So basically you would have Defiant Survivor at the beginning of our second main phase. If Defiant Survivor is tapped, you can manifest Dread, which means that later on you could pay the mana for Valgavoth or ATRAXA and flip it. Like that way you're not really cheating them in a sense, but it's another way of playing those cards. Pillage the Bog was there so we could look for them without needing them to be top decked or to be in our starting hand. Pile on, go for Throw, Terra Sunder were removal. You also had Cut Down, but again, didn't feel very effective. I didn't play against a lot of mono red or whatever. So now, why did I add these three cards? Smuggler's Surprise, it's because if you pay 1 plus the 2 spree, you get to mill 4 and put 2 creature and or land cards from among the mill cards into your hand, which would, in my mind at least, it's helpful if you're getting minus screwed. It's helpful if you're not getting any creatures, you know, something like that. You could also cheat out just for 6 mana, 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield, so you pay 6 and you get to cheat, let's say 1 Valgavoth, 1 ATRAXA, 1 Kona, 1 Valgavoth, 1, you know what I mean? So another way of cheating the cards, and it's also protection for those cards like Kona, ATRAXA and Valgavoth for just 2 mana. So that seems like a pretty good card to add. Another one was Ornery Tumblewag. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and whenever it attacks while saddled, double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature. It only has saddle 2. Caustic Bronc was very good and it had saddle 3, so that's better. It costs 1 more, it's true, and we don't really care about the counters, but it's another thing to put pressure on our opponents. It's another way of saddling Kona and Defiant Survivor and whatever, and just cheat out big creatures. So I think it was a decent one as well. And then the Gitrog Ravenous Ride, the 6/5 for 5, it has trample, haste, saddle 1, which is amazing. And when it deals combat damage to a player, I may sacrifice a creature that's saddled this turn. If I do, I draw X cards and put up to X lands from your end onto the battlefield tapped, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Let's say I have a Kona in hand and a Kona on the battlefield. The Gitrog Ravenous Ride, attack, get in for damage, sacrifice Kona. I get to put the other Kona on the battlefield. I get to draw X cards and draw 4 cards and put up to 4 land cards from my hand onto the battlefield. Another way to settle the Kona, to cheat out the ATRAXA or Valgavoth, you know. So I felt like this was the better pile of cards, let's put it that way, but I haven't tested this version yet. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to bring another video with this version of the deck. I feel it makes more sense. We still have removal, we have card draw, we have ways to cheat out creatures, you know, so let me know what you guys think, and I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's jump into the games and yeah, let's see how it performs. So guys, let's see what this deck will provide us in terms of matchups. Our first opponent is Kaiju 88. Good luck, opponent. You know what, I'll keep because of the Manifest Red and the fact that I have removal. If our opponent's deck is fast, I'm gonna be painful, but let's go. Okay, it seems control-y. I'm not gonna pillage the bog right now. I will plot it next turn most likely. Grand entryway, what does this do? Okay, it's gonna be the enchantments. Okay, I'm not gonna plot it. I'm gonna Caustic Bronco because I will start saddling it, hopefully. And I'll attack, you know. But I can also just Virtue of Persistence and pillage the bog. I already go low. Nah, that's not gonna change anything actually. so I'll just do this. And I'll just do this. And if he wants to trade the enduring innocence with the Bronco, let's see. Yeah, he will, most likely. Oh, he didn't. That's perfectly fine. Another one. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. It's not... What do you call it? It's not legendary, so it's good for us. So, did you guys like the last video from the channel? That Sealy deck. I know it's Brawl, a lot of people don't really go with Brawl. Jesus Christ, buddy. A lot of people don't go with Brawl, but I have to pile on next time. God damn it. Don't play Brawl, I mean, but... So, let's see, if I do this, I can use Convoke on these three, but then I'll lose the... Yeah, I don't need to use Convoke. I'll do this. If I pay 2, I'll still have 2. Yeah, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I'll just do this. That's fine. Okay, I'll keep both with Terra Sunder. First, I'll do this now. Let's see if it double blocks. Yeah, it did. That's fine. Perfectly fine with that. Yeah, sure. Why not? 2 go for throats. That's not. But sure, why not? So, as I was saying, I know that a lot of people don't really go with Brawl, you know, they don't really play or like to see a lot of Brawl. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit distracted, guys, I apologize for that one. But you know, I like it. I think it's a pretty good, pretty cool. Should I Terra Sunder? Enchantment card. Yeah, I definitely should. I will. And I'll just go with that. And hopefully we can manifest right something decent. Yeah, we do. Well, we don't really have a lot of creatures on this deck. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We actually do have a lot of creatures on this deck. Anyway, I know it's not a format that a lot of people play like a lot on Arena, like it's missing a lot of cards, but I think it was a pretty good deck. I think it was very fun. I think you guys should definitely try and play with it and see how you get on with that deck, because it's really a ton of fun. This is rough. Why? How did he choose the exact card? Like, that makes... Oh, because it's already tapped. No. That makes no sense. No sense to me. But, that's fine. We go again. I'm fishing. Completely fishing for something. Non-artifact creature. That's not an artifact, right? That's not. Okay, so... we go with the non-artifact creature thingy. Okay. Sure, why not? It's a 1-1, doesn't really matter. Let's see if 4th time we manifest to add something good. Nope. That's not it. That's hilarious, not gonna lie. Maybe it needs a little bit more creatures for this to make sense. I don't think so, but who knows, right? Okay, so another ethereal armor that he can play right now. don't even know what I need to get out of this. Go for throw, throw asunder. Now we get the land we don't need, want, whatever. Okay, so I can play this and I can take that one out, just swing with everything and see what's up. With everything, yeah. I have to swing with everything. Can I turn this face up and saddle it? For the Defiant? Let me see, let me try. Yeah, I guess you can. That's great. Now I'll just go with this. I'll lose one of the face down cards we have, but that doesn't... I don't really care about that. I want the Manifest Thread and okay, finally! Jesus! It took us a while. Let's see if we survive this. Okay, drawing a lot of cards. I mean, he needs to deal... He can deal 8 easily. 9 now. He needs to deal how much more? 11, 12, 13 more. And he only has 1 man. I think we're safe for another turn. Valgavoth will come into play for sure. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I mean, for sure, no, I don't have the mana for that. I mean, should I attack with everything? Can also settle this. No, I won't attack. I will attack with just the Caustic Bronco because I have no idea. I was gonna say I might kill him now, but obviously I don't. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna Manifest Red again. And now we have a beautiful ATRAXA on the field that will just replenish our hands, which I will definitely take. Okay, so I will do Restless Cottage, and should I take that one out? I think I should. Because it will make that a little bit weaker. Okay, so we go again, I guess. Maybe I should have used Terra Sunder on the Ethereal Armor. That might have been a mistake, because Ethereal Armor is the thing that's keeping us back. 6, 7, 8. I have 8. This costs 9, so I don't think we'll be able to use that one. I mean, if I have to, I block with ATRAXA and just lose it, but... Okay, so 10, 11. We're 21, 24 now. Let's see if we're gonna die. Okay. With a 1-1 counter. On each of up to 2 target creatures. So we're talking 23 right now. 23 plus these 3 obviously, but I'm not like too pressed to block for now. Okay, now I'm forced to, obviously. Or else I'm dead. I'm died. What? I'm deaded. Like I usually say. Not in the videos, but IRL. Okay, so it's 24 exactly, 28 with this one. If he attacks with all 3, I can block there. If he attacks with those 2, I'm forced to block and lose my ATRAXA. Which, it's not ideal. I think it's safe to say it's definitely not ideal. Kaiju is in a tough spot, or he doesn't do anything. That also works, I guess. Okay. that control. So I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The greatest power is 7. Let me see. So all of my creatures are gonna become huge, and I just swing with everything, and whatever happens, happens, right? Because I have another ATRAXA, so that's always helpful. Is it really giving me 14 life? Just because? Why is he giving me 14 life? I think I misplay this, but I'm so confused. He could kill ATRAXA, I think, right? Why didn't he kill Kona? Well, I'll put another ATRAXA on the field. I don't see a lot of issues with that, honestly. So I want that, and that. I'll take it all and I'll just end turn. So I have 38, yes, 22 power on the battlefield. And those blocks were weird. I don't really understand them. Okay, so X proof and 24 power now. Only 3 more mana available. And I still have 2 blockers. Okay, so now 35 power on the board and Dex proof. I'll block there. And I win, I guess. Good game. I'm still gonna do this. Just because I can, and I'll just swing with everything. That was an interesting game for sure. Don't really understand why our opponent blocked the way it did, but I'll take it, I guess. Let's get into another one. Interesting first game. Interesting set of blocks. Let's see what the second game will provide us. I will keep this hand. I have Caustic Bronco, I have Go for Throat, Pillage, Defiant Survivor. Only 2 lands, not great. I'll trade the ATRAXA for another land. But with Pillage the Dog, I think we are somewhat safe-ish. Now we just got the Defiant Survivor, which is exactly... I mean, we got the land for the Defiant Survivor, which is exactly what we were looking for. That's perfectly fine. I'll attack and let's see what's up. I'll take one. Not too worried about that. Ivar the Pummeler. So, what is more important? Kill Ivar or to start manifesting dread? I think I'm gonna kill this one because it will be annoying. I need to settle 3, right? If I don't lose, okay. Let me see how much life I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'll take it. It's a pretty good card. It's worth the 4. What's this? Threats around every corner. Manifest dread whenever face down. La la la. Okay, that's fine-ish. I'll take another land. I'll need it, and I'll put Kona on the battlefield immediately. And let's start doing some cool stuff. ATRAXA on the battlefield without spending a single A single mana. That is gorgeous. I'm gonna go with the underground mortuary because I need. I prefer the surveil. I mean, if my opponent didn't quit, I'm sure he has removal or something to take ATRAXA back to my hand. Borantoculus. Okay. Not particularly scared about that one. I will pile on. I didn't do it now because I want to see what I get first. But I will pile on. Okay, another mortuary. Don't care about that. Okay, so pile on the Abhorrent Oculus. I will take that. Don't care about the other one. Since I have another Caustic Bronco. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about the life thing. I'm gaining it back, so I think that's fine. I'll put another one on the battlefield and let's see what's up. I think we're in a pretty good position. He says right before everything changes. Now I really do think because yeah, we got the win, luckily. I mean, not luckily, but you get what I'm saying. He needed to take care of ATRAXA first and foremost. He had our opponent had a lot of mana available to do a lot, but green and blue, unless we're talking bounce spells or stuff like that, I don't really see green and blue being great in situations like this where things are already on the board and our opponent's board is completely empty. So let's get into another one. Good win. Two pretty decent wins where we got to see the main thing the deck wants to do, you know, cheat out crazy big creatures. Unfortunately, we couldn't use Kona with the Valgavoth, but we manifested Dread into Valgavoth, so not that bad, not that bad. Caustic Bronco is a real MVP here. And I'm gonna go with Caustic Bronco again. If I don't get a third land, I will pillage the bog, try and find it. That's fine, I have Terra Sunder. Here he is. Oh, so pretty. Sometimes you really just need to ask. Ask and you shall receive. No land, but again, pillage the bog will solve that, no issues. I mean, some issues because it's magic and I'll only look at the first four lands, cards of the library, but you know. So now let's see. That's fine. Now let's see how much damage will I. And it's an ATRAXA. Of course it is. That's hilarious. Bro, that's hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I have the land, just not the one I need. I could have went with pillage the box, sorry, and look for okay, go for throat. That's not something that I want now. Look for an untapped land, but with so many so much mana open, I decided it was probably in my best interest to just chill for a little bit more, you know. I'm gonna see if he does something. Our opponent might attack does something. Okay, it's two. Oh yeah, that's fine-ish. That is fine-ish for sure. I will go with that. I'll go with this first and foremost. I'll go get an untapped land. Then I'll go with Kona, plus the untapped land, plus Virtue of Persistent, plus ATRAXA. I think that will work. Sure, I think a swamp is more than enough. I'm pretty sure that will work. Yeah. Now I don't have attack, so ATRAXA. That was gorgeous. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'll go with the Terra Sunder so I can get Leyline Bind. Alright. I was gonna say so I can get Leyline Binding out of the battlefield in a couple of turns. I would choose Terra Sunder, Caustic Bronco, Virtue, and the Underground Mortuary most likely, but didn't need to. The deck worked perfectly fine again. Let's get into another one. Okay, so let's see what this game will give us, and if our opponent, the hell is that name? If we win this game, I will take this deck into the ladder and see how it performs. I haven't played a lot of competitive Magic, like I explained in the videos. A lot of things changed in my life, so you know, there was not a lot of time, not a lot of, you know, mind space for that either. It's rough, but we will keep going. So let's see if how this game goes. I haven't seen a lot of what's it called? I'm gonna pillage the bot. I can cut down again. I will. It's not the best pillage the bog, but at the same time I know exactly how, I was gonna say mono red, but how this Rakdos works. Okay, so I will take out Pylon. There's another. Oh my. You have nothing to take from me. Everything's mine. Okay. He's gonna kill it immediately. But I got like 2/3 of the. Saddle this one immediately. And Valgavoth. Okay. Now we can. Now we're cooking with fire. Killing Valgavoth is not gonna be easy. He might. There are a lot of cards that will, I'm sure. It's just, again, not easy. It's gonna kill everything else except Valgavoth, which is fine. Okay, so I can go with this figure on the left thingy. I don't need to. I'll just get 9 life back. Considering I have 9 life back, I don't really need to worry that much. Until he kills Valgavoth, I don't really feel the need to. I'm not gonna play this land because of whatever, you know. Okay. Now I feel the need to do that, so I won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, Virtue would be great. What's scarier? Which is you control the donor mercenaries at the beginning of your upkeep with all topics cards. I'll rather kill that one than the Bandit's Talent for sure. Now we'll take 2. Next turn, I kinda need to get ready for a turn like how's it called? virtue of persistence or something. Okay, now I will keep both in hand. Now we'll see what our opponent plays. I will let him play out everything he wants, put everything he wants. Oh my god. There's no point in making plans in this game. That's fine. That was gonna happen either way, so not that worried. It's not that bad. Demonic Ruckus is a 2-2 with minus and lifelink. Okay, I get a Pillage the Bog that I will definitely take. Virtue of Persistence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 available, but next turn I could go with Virtue of Persistence. Yeah, that's the best play. I can do this. Gain 3 life, force him to, well, not force him, but basically letting my opponent not take my Virtue of Persistence. If it survives, Valgavoth will obviously come on the battlefield. But if Virtue survives, then if I survive as well. Both are very important. So let's go with Valgavoth. I think I will just pass turn actually. I need to see where our opponent plays after because I don't think Valgavoth will necessarily survive this turn. Our opponent is playing with Rankle Sprank. I doubt it's the only one. Okay, I'll definitely take it, and I'll get a Deep Cavern Bat. I want to see what our opponent has in hand. Okay, shock. Is that the only thing he has? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in a very good spot. I'll go with that. And do I want to? Yeah, sure, why not? And turn, I will not let our opponent get more. Yeah, we win. That's fine. That is perfectly fine with us. Doesn't matter. Good game. That was actually a very good game. That was nice. That was a nice win. It wasn't an easy game. We went to what, 7 life or 8 or something like that. I'm gonna try and get one ranked game and then I'll let you know exactly. If we get a win, I'll let you know exactly if I think this will work or not on the ladder. I think from what I can see right now, I would say no. I mean, you can definitely get some wins. This is a very interesting deck to play with and maneuver. I don't think will be the type of deck that will get you to Mythic. I think it's a good deck to have on rotation, on your way to Mythic. But no, I don't think it will be a deck for you to waste your cards on, unless you find a way to make it more reliable. And that might mean getting more Tyvars or getting more Konas or getting more Valgavoths on the deck, because right now I'm finding it very hard to either getting a way to settle cards like Kona, for example, so I can scam out Valgavoths or ATRAXAs, at least on the ladder, or I'm finding it very difficult to have cards like Valgavoth or ATRAXA on hand or in my hand. I don't know exactly the best way to say it. Let's see if this is our first chance of doing that. I don't mind taking like 6 damage here because Valgavoth will come in next turn if 6 or 7 or 8, if he doesn't remove the Caustic Bronco. If he does, okay, he didn't, so that's beautiful. Yep, that's beautiful. Only 5, yeah, that is amazing. Okay, let's have some fun now. See, when the deck works, it looks beautiful. And I got a way of scamming a 9/9 on turn 4. A 9/9 that costs 9, has ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents, flying and lifelink. Yeah, we're living good this game, but I had 2 other games where first one I was completely minus screwed, and the second one was just an extremely removal heavy deck that we didn't really had a chance of doing anything. So that was rough. Okay, let me see what I should block. I don't mind losing Valgavoth. I think I should block the Amber Heart Challenger. Now I'm gonna block Slick Shot Show Off because he will get much bigger. He will kill Valgavoth most likely, but I don't have a lot more flyers. I have Tyvar that I can put in. I can kill Monastery Swift Spear with the cut down, and then Amber Heart Challenge with the pile-on. I will take a big hit, but I also will most likely survive this turn. So, and he loses a very important card. So I'm not really gonna worry that much about that one. Okay, so Caustic Bronco. I'll do that again. I will attack. Let me see what I can get. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'll put Tyvar. I'll put that one. Should I go with the Defiant Survivor so I have a... Yeah, I will do that. Then I'll have pile-on or cut down open for the whatever he plays, you know. And we got the win. Finally, we got the win. Like I said, as you can see, I'm fairly low ranked. I haven't played a lot of ranked games, so this is not like something. This was the first time that happened. Like my 3rd game on ranked, I lost the first 2. Not saying I didn't make mistakes, obviously, but the deck wasn't really cooperating. This one went exactly how we wanted, and it was still rough. I lost Valgavoth the turn after, but it was against mono red, so that can and will happen a lot. Let's see if we can get into another one and have another ranked win to show you guys. This was the gameplay. Now, in all honesty, I complained a lot during the videos. I get that. I guess I was tired yesterday when I recorded the gameplay. I'm recording this outro part now, trying to, you know, think about a little bit more about what I said. I think I'm gonna add the original cards here and put these here, just so you can... It's not this one, it's Smuggler Surprise. So I think it was this. Let me take that out. Sorry for doing this now. And it was Tyvar. I guess it was it, right? 3, 6, 8. No, there was one more. I don't remember what it was. I think it's this. Yeah, I think this was the original list. Again, I'll put both in the description. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. I'll put both in the description, but it's a very fun deck when it works. I feel it's a little limp when it doesn't. I don't think it will solve a lot of the issues the meta presents you. It will struggle against very fast decks, and it will struggle against control decks, to be completely honest, at least from my experience. I think that with these additions it will do what it's supposed to do a little bit more often, because like I explained in the intro, there's more ways of chinning out the big boys. But yeah, I think it's a fun deck. If you have the cards, definitely try it out. If you don't have the card, maybe spend your wild cards that are very difficult to come by. Maybe spend them on something that's a little bit more solid, more consistent. I don't know. I think it is a competitive deck. I think it can win. I think it will win a lot of games, but I don't see it having much bigger than percent victory than 50%. And for me, that makes it a decent deck, you know. If I had to rank it out of 5, I would most likely give it like a 3.5, because it is fun. It is a very fun deck, and it does work. And when it works, your opponents are in trouble. But I feel like it needs a little bit more consistency. I'm gonna try a little bit more with these. Let me know down in the comments if you want like a second version of the deck, second version of the video, I mean, with these additions. If you want it, I'll bring it pretty quickly, like next week or something. Just let me know if that's something you'd like to see. It's a fun deck. If you have the cards, definitely try it out. Try with the additions I've made: Smuggler Surprise, Honorary Tumblewagon, the Gitrog Ravenous Ride. Tell me which version of the deck you prefer, what changes you would make if you would add more Konas. I didn't because I don't have them. Same with Valgavoth, and as you can see, I'm pretty difficult to come by, mythic wildcards especially. Anyway guys, this was a video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave that like, comment, answer the questions, please. I really want to know what you guys think about things that happen in the videos that I question you. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you on the next one.